Hey guys, my name is Zinia, and today we have with us the extremely talented, the actress who had made heads turn with a suitable boy. Obviously, Lata, who's going to be seen in the upcoming series Chutzpah, which Indian audiences know as Chutzpah. But yes, I'm talking about Tanya Maniktala, and I'm so glad I have already made her laugh. Hi
Thank
Tanya,
you so
welcome to
much.
Desimartini.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
I mean, Indian audiences, please rectify it is chutzpah. Please.
Yeah, because with that Haider ka dialogue, Chutzpah, it
Yeah,
people now read it as Chutzpah तो किसी को समझ ही नहीं आता है.
I know. But for the longest time, even I was saying it chutzpah. Because I related to that Heather ka dialogue also, and I was like, it's chutzpah. And chutzpah, मतलब naturally अब निकल जाता है मुंह से. अब मुझे भी पता चला actually chutzpah. Yeah.
So yes, Tanya, congratulations because I think you're one of those rare celebs who would have two releases on the same day. You will clash with yourself
Thank
on
you.
23rd July.
It's not a clash, yeah, it's growth.
Yes.
It's engaging with a larger audience now. So I'm just very, very grateful.
Of course, with the box office not being in question, it's never a clash because binge watching में तो हम सारे देखेंगे है ना कभी ये
Exactly.
कभी वो but we're going to watch it anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So Tanya, tell me, I'll start with the most basic, most typical question. I know you must have answered this 1,000 times, but I would really like to know what your role is about. Other than being like Varun Sharma's first on-screen girlfriend. आपकी वजह से उनको on-screen girlfriend finally मिल गई.
I didn't realize that, but wow, see, that's an interesting fact that I did not ever think about. But yeah. So हम लोगों की जोड़ी है शिखा और विकास का कपल है ये एक्चुअली हुस्पा में एंड चाहे मैं 1,000 बार ये आंसर दूं या 2,000 बार दूं आई डोंट थिंक आई विल एवर गेट बोर्ड ऑफ दिस because this character is such I really really loved Shikha and playing Shikha was it was a journey actually which took me through a lot of highs and lows. So Shikha's character is this she comes from a very protected family. She has lived a sheltered life and her parents her family and her morals and values are something that she holds in very high regard. And she is in a long distance relationship with Vikas, that is Varun's character. And you see how this couple, braves through all the challenges that they face, and because they were actually initially they were together in physical proximity, but now this new set challenge that is the internet has come upon them, and you see how this couple makes their way through all of it. And Shikha's character, it's something about her. She is charismatic. She is, I keep saying this, she is Vikas's knight in shining armor. She comes to his rescue no matter what. So, whatever the situation may be, you can rely on Shikha that she is going to make the best of it and she is going to bring about a solution. She is going to make things turn in her favor no matter what. And she's very passionate about her partner. She is the one who always, spurs him on to pursue his dreams, to pursue the best life that he could possibly have. And that is something that I really admire about her because she's selfless in her love, and it's just very charming.
Yes. And so do you relate to Shikha on some level or dissociate yourself from Shikha at some level?
I relate to Shikha in the sense that when she loves with a fierceness that you wouldn't ever, you wouldn't see. And but I also am not as selfish as Shikha is. I mean, Shikha would lay bare her soul for her partner or for whoever she loves and for her near and dear ones. But at the same time, there is a sort of understanding in her that she does value herself a lot, and she knows her self worth, and she would not ever, uh, sort of undervalue or self depreciation is not something that she indulges in. She is a very headstrong woman, and she is passionate in everything that she does, be it her love, be it her career, be it her family. So that sort of it's this spark that she brings to life and she's an enigma, I say. And I would want to be like that. I think I'm still a long way to go. It's still a long way to go for me, but she's just the embodiment of a perfect partner.
Okay. So it's like everyone would like to date someone like Shikha.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Also, Tanya, you have collaborated with Simarpreet Singh for the second time for this one. You had collaborated for Flames before this. So how was it, reuniting with Simarpreet and getting this, you know, this crazy team? Because we have already seen Varun Sharma, then Manjot, then Migdeep Singh Lamba create magic together with Fukre. So how was it, reuniting with Simarpreet and then getting another crazy team around you?
So Simar sir and I, yes, we go a long way back. He actually, even before Flames, he is my super senior from the theatre circuit. So he has judged me in the plays that I have done. And so since then, I have been, I have sort of, been intimidated by him because he did drag me. Okay, I have to now admit it. I've never said it. I've never told sir this, but he did drag me. But it did work. I mean, for my
Okay.
for my betterment and for my for my growth, he did that. So when we came together in Flames. It was a large part of the theatre circuit that was working together. And I did tell Shivam, the guy who plays Pandu's character, that I am so Sima sir is his senior from college and also from the theatre circuit. And I told him that I'm very scared of Sima sir because of his remarks and everything, the way he dragged me. And but Simasa is the sweetest person, like he's the sweetest person ever. And I couldn't have asked for a better director for Chutzpah and for Shikha. Because Shikha is this very sensitive character and if he deals with it, I mean he just it's his way of working. He's very, very sensitive towards other people and he's very receptive of his actors' emotions. So when I started auditioning for Shikha, he told me that he wanted to see Tanya in a very different avatar, and he didn't want to see any part of Ishita from Flames in it. He wants a redone a Tanya 2.0. That is Shikha. So I was like, yeah, I'll work towards it, and I mean, I'm going to list. I mean, whatever you want me to do, please tell me. So I knew when I was working with him that I'm in good hands, and I can trust his vision and I can trust his direction because he wants the best for everything that he does, and he's very, very passionate about his work. Then came on, I spoke to Mrigza and Simasa together. And again, there was this another person who shared the same sort of passion that I saw in Simasa. And it was a reassurance of sort that, okay, this project is being dealt with people who really truly care about the characters, who really truly care about the art and the craft that is going behind it. And the whole team was crazy. Yeah. I mean, I had limited interaction with him. I couldn't meet Manjot, unfortunately, or any of the other cast members because we were in lockdown and the stories being shot were shot on different schedules, each individually. So I didn't get to meet everybody, but I heard such fun stories from everybody on set. And I would have loved to, sort of sit and mingle with everybody. But unfortunately, we live in times where that is a luxury that we cannot afford. But apart from that, Varun made me very, very comfortable in whatever limited interactions we had on Zoom and the physical readings that we had, the look test that we had. So it was just, I knew I was in for a good ride.
Right. Also, hopefully, I hope that you guys would get to reunite once again with Chutzpah 2. So,
I
fingers
hope
crossed
so.
for season 2.
Yeah, for sure. I hope
Yes.
so.
So, I was going to call you, Shikha. Then I'm like, Tanya.
That is the best thing. Call me by my character name.
Because you have been talking about your character so passionately, at some point we are able to relate. अरे मतलब वो अभी interest जाग जाती है कि what you would do with this character and how this character is going to pan out. So yeah. Also, Tanya, so there are two releases on the same day. I mean, I don't want to go back there, but it's a big deal. So how are you juggling with everything? I mean, the promotions and with all the interviews, it must be a mad ride right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a good problem to have, isn't it? That I am juggling between promotions. I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I've literally lost my voice. I'm sipping on lukewarm water as much as I possibly can. But I couldn't have asked for anything better. I mean, when when it's a sense of satisfaction that I have at the end of the day. That okay, I'm very very happy doing what and this gives me such joy. I couldn't have asked for anything else. I wouldn't want to do anything else. And I'm in a very happy space right now.
Yes. Hopefully this keeps on happening because it's so good to talk to you. Yeah, you're such a charming person. I like your
Aw.
smile is infectious. Let me tell
You're very, very cute.
you. Sorry, that wasn't the intention, but yeah. Also, Tanya, I would have to ask you this question. What's the biggest chutzpah moment in your life that has happened?
I mean, from being a copywriter to now being an actor who has two releases on the same day. I इससे ज़्यादा हुच्पा मैं और नहीं कर सकती हूँ मैं बहुत ही सीधी सादी बच्ची रही थी बचपन में and I was very like inclined towards the academics, and I was set. My career was set. Okay, I'm going to get into creative writing. I'm going to start writing. I wanted to become a columnist, have my own column. To my life taking a complete, U-turn, and now I am doing what I never thought I would, but enjoying it so much.
It's the journey. It's such a beautiful journey, of course. So, yes. From a copywriter. So your job before was very close to what I am doing. Now I'm getting a little conscious.
Oh, why? Please don't. I enjoy
Also,
copywriting.
Yeah. Also, you are a graduate in literature. So that's like an added plus, and that's also one thing because I had graduated in literature. I think that's
Oh.
something common I share with you.
Wow, see,
Yes.
you never know life where it's headed and where it might take you. So we have to be open. Just receive life with open arms.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tanya, tell me one crazy thing that had happened while you had been filming for this show.
Apart from COVID that was happening, uh, but I think the craziest. We would have so much fun on set. The team and I really I don't know how to articulate it very well, but it's the I go back whenever somebody asks me this question. I just go back to the that feeling that I had when I was on set. Great people, great energies, and just you know making sure that everybody was having a great time. And it's sir, he's such a huge giant if you see him in real life, but he's the softest person. Like he's too cute, and he's so gentle in the way he talks and in the way he directs you. And every moment with him and with the team was just a lot of fun. And the way they, pull each other's legs, Brick sir would come up, and then Sima sir would be there, and just totally, ragging idhar udhar sabka chalta rahega. It was just incredible.
Yeah, this set sounds so much fun because I also had an interaction with Simarpreet and Mrigdeep. So it went on so much that the Zoom link had actually ended.
See,
It was
know
like
what
that.
I'm talking about.
Yes. So, Tanya, I would really love to get a bit of how Simarpreet has been ragging you.
Oh. So, Tanya is actually a very, sensitive, a very emotional person. And when any sort of, instruction, any sort of, अगर कोई भी आवाज जरा सी भी बढ़ती है ना किसी की तो मुझे डर लग जाता है. तो मैं बहुत डरी सहमी सी रहती हूँ हमेशा. And Simar sir, because he looks so imposing ना, तो मैं जब कॉलेज में थी, so the play that I did was Carl Poetry, and he was the judge. So and the way I had like we had choreographed it was that everything was catered to the judge, but it being a street play, it should have been to everybody. But so in my head, I was doing it right. So, but the judge wasn't there. So the judge's table was empty, it was vacant, and I was thrown out to like wait, where is the judge? What am I doing? Am I doing it right? And then he questioned me, and how? Like, what were you doing? What is the research behind the character that you're playing? And since then, it's always been like that. What are you doing? And he knows it's enough to scare me because then I start doubting, am I doing something wrong? And then he'd just smile and he'd laugh and he'd be like, I'm just kidding, yeah, बच्चे इतना मत डरा कर. It's like, अरे यार, so why would you do that? But it's very sweet.
Oh, so सही में आप बहुत ही डरी सहमी हो, मतलब क्लास ले लिया सिमरप्रीत जी ने तो आपकी.
यार इतना तो मैं अपने मतलब टीचर से भी डरती थी जितना मुझे सिमर सर ने उस दिन डरा दिया था. बिकॉज एक वो होता है ना कि बहुत आप एक्साइटमेंट से, एक पैशन से कर रहे हो कोई चीज और सामने वाले से आगे कोई क्वेश्चन कर रहा है और फिर लगता है कि मैंने इतना मेहनत की थी इसमें, तो आप क्यों ऐसा बोल रहे हो. पर फिर आगे से यू अंडरस्टैंड लाइक व्हेन यू आई मीन फ्रॉम but in hindsight, you see that it's all for your growth, and it's not like he's questioning you. He knows that you've put in a lot of work. He just wants you to be able to back it up.
Yeah, be confident about yourself is what I got from this.
Absolutely.
Tanya, it was a treat talking to you. It was so good. मतलब मुझे I feel energized. Honestly,
Thank you so
बहुत
much.
dull day चल रहा था मेरा.
Aww.
And thank you so much for joining in with us.
Thank you so much, Zinia. Thank you for having me.